You deserve more views, FR.
Welcome to the channel, Jay. Appreciate that, my guy. Welcome to the channel, Jay. Appreciate that, my guy. We all can use more views, right? We can all use more views. I agree, brother. I'm finished playing my season. It's game number 9 in the season. Game 9 of my early season. I was gonna play along with the real schedule, but I said F it. I'm gonna play my season. I'm gonna see him some games though once the real season start.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact
There
for
you
this
go,
team
my guy
all
gave
year,
you a blue
Luis
wrench.
Arias. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boogie's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Our starter in this one, Lance Lynn. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
What is good? What is good?
What is good, brother? Okay, what is good, brother? Just came home from work. Just got off the workplace. Got off the gig. Now I'm relaxing, man. Got my feet up, like all kings supposed to have their feet up. I'm looking forward to tonight's episode of WWE Monday Night Raw.
Like and share, bro.
Appreciate that, brother. You know, as always. I can't wait to see what transpired tonight, man, on Raw. So that's why I'm getting my little stream in now. Cause I'll be down, man, for like three hours. Let's stay on 3 hours, right? 3 hours. See, during the week, man, it's kind of sketchy during the week. You know, I work, I be tired. You know, sometimes I might
For
stream.
my first day at the new job, that shit is too easy. I doing the same. Eat up, got on my desk.
There you go. There you go, brother. Welcome home. Now it's time to do what we do, baby. Get in these YouTube streets, man. Provide some entertainment for the people. Come home from one job, gotta clock in on another job. I mean, both jobs pay. For one job, you know you're gonna get a check. With this one, you gotta do work to get it. But that's okay, we built for it. Stream about to start. The stream already started. I'm gonna start this game up in a second, man. Just, you can hear in the background, man, got the light of action on. I'm about to roll me another one. Old Honcho.
Got the YouTube life.
Part of the YouTube life? Yes, sir. I ain't new to it though. I've been monetized twice, man. Both cases, man. Both cases, my channel was hacked. It's just something you learn along the way. You know what I'm saying? Do not post your email address. That's how they get you, your email address.
Dude, put the blunt in the air.
Bro, dude, brother, I tell you, it's already in there, brother. I'm waiting on you. Feel me? Waiting on you, my guy. Anyway, man, I hope your Monday was good and prosperous and productive. If not, try it again tomorrow. Yes, sir. It's legal here in Missouri, so man, we got some of the best smoke. Man, I done smoked so many strains, bro. You know, you buy, once you make your first little purchase here, you get like a reward card. That's wow, that's the greatest thing they could have done for a smoker. The more you spend, the less you'll pay for it. I wound up coming out with 28 grams for $70. Now I got my preference what I like to smoke. I don't like those you know, those wraps, those leaks. I find myself chain smoking once I smoke one of those. Alright, man, let's get this game on, man. This game number 9 I look early this season. I was really trying to see if I can go undefeated like I did in MLB 21. I went undefeated, didn't lose a game. This year, man, they kind of stepped it up a little bit, like far as the AI competitors, being competitive, putting up a fight. The other titles, man, I can get in, man, just bomb away. These guys don't hit. But in this one, they actually hit, man. They kind of play like to the teams, you know, true stats and shit. That's what I like about it. But nevertheless, man, welcome to the stream. Honcho Gaming.
I don't have a blunt, but my bull is packed.
Yes, sir. Get it how you get it.
pitch.
You mother.
Base
See what I'm
knock
saying?
right field.
Open up with a base hit.
Didn't take long
Things
to get a
like
result
that,
for
man,
that
drive up your
at
ERA.
110 miles per hour on the exit vehicle. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious
I've been
bat
trying to
speed
keep those
generate
hits
contact like
to
that, and
a
no doubt
minimum,
higher launch angle
because
sends
it
that
drives
thing out
up
of here
your
easily.
ERA.
And
Now
for
you
the
got to
Marlins,
use more
Brian
pitches.
De La Cruz.
That drives up your pitch count. I know a little something.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
I can't allow this pitcher, man. I can't allow this team to get another hit on this pitcher. One of my aces on the mound. I can't allow him to get another hit.
Runner on the move.
He's stealing.
Strike in there.
He out.
Contreras throws. Not
What?
in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, he's
See what I'm
batting
saying?
leadoff, and he's
How they
acting
playing
like a
up to it, you
traditional
know.
leadoff hitter. Gets on
Jazz
base to start
Chisholm,
the
he
game,
known
then
for
puts
stealing bases.
himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone
Jazz
for the
Chisholm known
offense
for stealing
sure.
bases. Let me tell you, bro, I'm gonna have so much fun this year with this game, bro. And it's the brand new. I'm gonna have so much fun with this game, bro. Baseball season started already. I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna have so much fun with this game, bro.
The pitch. Caught him looking for the
I'm gonna run this game down YouTube
Been a
throat.
pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
I'm gonna choke him out with this MLB. Why not?
Baseball be cheating. I hated last year was the same.
Baseball be cheating.
Luis Ariz stands in.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these
Last year
games,
was
and
the
he's
same.
hoping for a big performance in this one.
I didn't play 23. I was playing 2021 for a minute. And then I'm like, okay, you know, I clock in every day. Damn controller. I'm sipping on a Heineken too, bro. A tall can, green can, Heineken. Let's go. Gotta watch Jazz Chisholm. Gotta watch him.
On the ground. Gorman throws on to first. 2 away.
We'll let him get third. We'll let him get third. We'll let him get third.
Time now for the Marlins lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that
Gotta
fly
watch
a
this
long
guy.
way, but you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really
Can't give
frustrated
him
after
nothing to
this one.
hit.
Jake Berger stands in now and watches strike one.
Oh, not this guy. Guy on deck. Still can't get these. Yeah, I like, man, how they keep it with your stats, bro. So, like, if you make a creative player, man, they gonna keep it with his stats, man. That's why I like playing, man. I created me a little player on this team. I'm just trying to run this stat count up. Make him be rookie of the year.
Fly ball down the
There you
line.
go.
That's a base hit.
See?
Run scores.
See how they make you see how they being competitive this year? Ah.
Here's Josh Bell. In there at the knees, and that's strike one. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And our starting pitcher here today, Braxton Garrett.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's gone. Should put a jolt into this home crowd. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive. Paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
This is Dylan Carlson. Base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Pulls that one foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Carlson aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably. So in an 1-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt on the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Throws to second for 1, and that's 2. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Lynn back to work. And that's in for a strike. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
And that's in there at the knees. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to her strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Left-hand batter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And at the plate for Miami, Nick Gordon. And a good eye there.
That's the ball. 1-0.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Carlson settles under it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting it, the catcher, Christian.
2 outs, base is empty. Christian Bethancourt getting ready to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Demetrius Lewis. And a pitch. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Feel like they changed it right there. Just pulled the string.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Stays alive. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. A little bit low.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And Contreras is retired. And there's 2 down.
Batting it. No left field.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Fought off foul. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing with mechanics.
Man at first, Lance Lynn next up for the Cardinals. And that's a base hit. Lead runner around second to third, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Sometimes managers want their players to be aggressive. A little questionable, though, trying to go first to third on that knock. But you got to give credit to the defense. They made a perfect throw to get him at third.
Back here with my pal Siggy, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the pitcher, Braxton Garrett. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's your 1.
Right through there for a strike.
Way outside, and the count is 1-2. And a pitch. That one misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Grounded to Gorman. And that quickly 2 away.
Now back, left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 1-1.
1-1.
Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out to short. Edmonds slings to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Miami down in order. Still tied 1-1. Back here in St. Louis, Tommy Edman at the plate.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
As the lefty gets to work. Bounce to the left side. Gordon with the toss to first. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's to third, Berger. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
I think we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Hi.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arraez. Arraez, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Hi, Charlie. How you doing?
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a strike at the knees.
Hope all is well, Charlie.
And he deals. And a foul ball.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
Okay.
Just missed.
Wow.
Too close for me, partner, to take that
Ref.
0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
He did the right.
Flares it into the outfield. Calls it in, and there's one away.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good X and velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger.
Playing my season. This game number 9 of my season.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
He's been very consistent.
Trying to
with his
run the
command
table,
out
but I
there
lost
on
2
the mound,
games, so right now I'm
consistently
sitting
throwing
at 5
at
and
the
2,
knees.
6 and 2.
Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
So we're just playing a little season.
Kicks and deals. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. That one the other way. Over to Goldie. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, number 9.
Josh Bell, the next up for the Marlins. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1.
We gotta get some runs back. We need some runs out this.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Goldie, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gordon with the toss to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now up for St. Louis, Demetrius Lewis. Up the middle, Gordon. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here in St. Louis, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And that's outside.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Goes down looking. And now the shortstop, Nick Gordon. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
One out, bases empty. The 0-2. And that one ripped to left, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. 0 for 1 so far. And a strike.
0-1.
Man at second. That clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
At the belt and fires. Right side, Gorman. In plenty of time to first, and that's an out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And now for the Marlins, Braxton Garrett. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Busch Stadium, and here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Garrett back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Cardinals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Zips it across, and a quick out, number one.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Jordan Walker now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one. That smash towards center. Chisholm grabs it on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lynn in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Redbirds down quietly. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back here in St. Louis, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. comes a pitch. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. Got it by him for the K.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Now here is Brian De La Cruz. They say you win.
No ball. 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins.
Smoke break.
Make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night, as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
Theo. Hello. Welcome to the stream. This online. No franchise. Oh, okay. We on the clock now.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order, due up in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. Back here with my pal Siggy. Stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman. The pitch. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Waste no time there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. Hard liner. Out of here. And now they're out front. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Gorman, the next to hit, takes ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trevor Rogers, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Sanchez also getting ready.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And now it's 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Arenado up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Demetrius Lewis in the St. Louis on deck circle. On the ground to 3rd. The throw to 1st. And the inning is over. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jake Berger.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The pitch. Check swing, and he held up.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And here it comes.
Nope, ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
dump. Gorman under it. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Josh Bell, the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now Nick Gordon. Fly ball out of the left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Marlins lead 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Trevor Rogers on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. John Birdie, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. So digging in, Demetrius Lewis. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That one fouled off. Rogers, a 6'5" lefty, 26 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's the catcher to hit, Wilson Contreras.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Ball one, no strikes.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The lefty, the 1-0. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
So now here's the pitcher, Lance Lynn. And he gets tied up right there.
0-1.
And now the lefty misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
Not close with that one. Ball one. Lewis on third with 2 out. Runs it up. To 96 to record the punch out. So one left for the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Christian Bethancourt. Lynn back to work. In there at the knees.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
John Birdie at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. That's it for Lance Lynn in this one, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The tying run at the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. And there's one down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
The Cards leading by 2 here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Tying run at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right-handed reliever. Line drive. And there's a hit. Throws to second. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
So digging in, Brian De La Cruz. Just missed. And that one missing low. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Two outs. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Marlins 1. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tommy Edman. A line to kick the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. That's towards center. Chisholm drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Ryan Helsley on the pitch here.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras makes the catch, and there's one down. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Helsley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And a foul ball. The Redbirds trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
But with the 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.